Hello, this is the digital preview for Chapter 15, World War II, 1939 to 1945. I would just like to go through and show you some of the important aspects of the chapter that will help you get through the information and better understand the material. The first thing I would like to point out is the timeline at the beginning of the chapter. I find this very useful because it gives American events a world context. As you can see, it has on the top, these are the American events, and on the bottom it shows you world events that are occurring at about the same time. And it just helps to give the events a world context and helps you understand them better. A good exercise would be to look at the events and see how they're related to one another, if one might be the direct result of another event. The second important aspect of the chapter that students should pay attention to are the key concepts listed on the first page. These will help you get through the reading. They outline the important concepts and let you know what to pay attention to, so you're not trying to absorb all the details you'll find within the book. The third aspect that students should pay attention to, especially when studying the military aspects of the war, are the maps that you'll find throughout this chapter. They really help to illustrate the situations and the strategies within the war. As you can see here, there's a map highlighting the areas controlled by Axis and Allied powers and showing how dire the situation was before the U.S. joined the war. Students should also be careful to answer the questions listed at the bottom of these. It'll help them interpret the maps and understand the subjects better. Another aspect for students to watch out for are these text boxes, and in particular this one on page 516, viewpoints on the integration of the military. Students should pay particular attention to this because it goes over the main theme of our unit, which is peace and justice. And in addition to the questions asked in the box, which is what argument does each side use to support their viewpoint for or against integration of the military, you should also ask yourself what connotations this has for the ideas of peace and justice, and how was it being achieved through integration of the military. Finally, students should be sure to read the primary sources at the end of the chapter. The study of primary sources is pretty integral to the study of history, and it will help you in the future in writing research papers, and these will help you interpret and identify primary sources, which will be very key in the future. Thank you.